In today's episode, we're gonna get that Fiesta running. Hey everyone, and welcome to today's episode. So today we are going to get our Fiesta running, but before we do, we'd like to welcome you to this episode of the vlog, which is sponsored by Tool Maniac, our main sponsor of our channel. And if this is the first time that you're seeing this, please subscribe and become a part of the team and click on that notification button, or bell rather, so you know when we release new videos. Right, so we've got a host of jobs that we need to do. We need to get the hose pipe to the expansion tank connected. In fact, we need to get the expansion tank back in the car and all connected up, some fluid in there. We need to get the rear lights back in, the front lights back in, and I need to take the front bumper off and put a couple of fins on, plastic trim fins that broke off, which direct the airflow into the radiator. Once we get all of that done, then we can get the car and we can give it a little bit of a test drive on that be it. And then the next thing we need to do is get the car down to the body shop to get it painted and repaired. So we've got quite a few things to do today. Let's crack on and get those things started. Okay, so here we are with the car. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take off the front bumper, we're going to take off, and then we're going to bolt the headlamps down, and then we need to put the windscreen wipers back in place because took the wiper arms off, so we need to put those back. Those caps there, they're for the headlights. Then we'll go down to the back and sort out the rear lights. So right, let's start off by taking off this front bumper. Okay, let's get some tools out. So we're going to need one of those, my ratchet, 10 mil, what else, 8 mil, and we'll use an extension bar. Right, so that's a starter. Let's get this car open up and get ready for work. Okay, so next stage we need to put this pipe in. So this pipe, if I could just show you this end here, so that end is broken on my other pipe. So this is the original pipe, and you can see that it is broken. So if I put them two together, you'll see that the end is definitely missing there. So what I'll do is I'll need to take off the shielding there, and then we'll use my pliers to take it off and replace it with this. And then once we get that in, we can then get the water tank in. Okay, so that is that in place. That took a bit of a job, as you can probably see on the video. Couldn't get that clip off the back, but that's now in. It's not fastened fully in place, but it's enough for it for me to fit it and make sure that it's okay and there's no leaks. So once I confirm there's no leaks, I'll then fasten it fully into place. Right, let's go and sort out the lights at the back. And then we're ready to lower this car and take it outside. Oh, I must put the wipers on as well, the blades, so we'll do that last. But let's go and put the lights on in the back. Okay, I think this car is now ready to come outside. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to top up some more water. We put some water and coolant in. I'm going to top that coolant up with some water, and then we'll go and take it outside. There's always something, okay? My battery is dead. So let's give it a quick boost charge, and then we'll try that again shortly. Right, let's give this a boost charge, and then we'll come back later and see how we get on.
The next morning.
Okay, so it's the next day. I let it charge overnight rather than try it again later. So we should be good to start. So what I'm gonna do, let's take this charger off, and then we'll get the car outside. Then we can get that fixed. Okay, so what we're doing now, we're just letting the car get up to normal operating temperature, make sure that the system is completely bled through. You can see the fluid in there, the coolant in there, and we're just making sure also that everything is running as it should. I need to put some air in the tyres because some of them are pretty low, but other than that, this is the first time this car has been able to run while it's been in my possession, which is great. So we'll just let it cool, heat up a bit, and then we'll take it for a little run up the road and back, just to make sure that everything is okay. Okay, we're going to put some air in the tyre, and I've just plugged my pump in, and it's got 5 pounds of air in there, 5 psi, so it should be 26 at the back. So yep, we definitely need some air. Let's do that on all 4, and then we should be ready to take it for a little spin. Okay, so let's go for a quick little test drive, making sure that everything is working as it should. So the car's up to temperature and has stabilized. I guess we're not going on that test drive yet. Something's fallen down. Let's check to see what that is.
Many tic-tacs later.
Well, not really sure what that is. Something is definitely falling because I can hear the sound, but let's try it again. You hear that? Maybe we won't go on a test drive. We need to find out what that is first.
By sheer coincidence.
Okay, I think we found out what the issue was. If you recall, I drove the car out to put the bumper on. I didn't put the bumper bolts back on. Now the bumper bolt is back on. Let's give it another try. So I'm literally just going to go out the front and then turn the car around, and if there's no noises, we'll go slightly further. Just taking it gently. Full lock. Ooh. This car's low, and this road is bumpy. Okay, I'm just going to check the front to make sure that she's still on. Bear with. Yep, she's fine. Okay. Doesn't like a full look on that side. But again, the bumper is literally just resting on. That's the reason why, if you're wondering why I'm being so gingerly, that's the reason why. So far, so good. Alright. Let's get her inside now. Ooh. Something's not right. Nothing's hanging down, but there's definitely something not right. So I think what I'm going to have to do is get the undercarriage apart. Take a look at it. But the main thing is, driving okay, other than those clanging noises. So I need to take the two front wheels apart and take a good look underneath. Okay, so good news, the car runs, changes gear okay, a little bit of rubbing, that's understandable. Need to take the front wheels off and see what's going on underneath. It's nothing mechanical, it is all right. All the rubbing that I heard was plastic, so I think that the shield, the wheel shield is not mounted in the correct place. So I'll take the wheels off next week, we'll have a good look and then make sure everything's in place. We'll also have a shakedown of the undercarriage, so the subframe. I did check that before, but I'm going to do a thorough job and take some measurements next week, so we'll do that. Other good news, the Fiat 500 is gone, that's sold. Yeah, it was alright, yeah, it was a good deal. I got what I wanted from it, so that's great. I am looking at another car though, which is great, and I'm bidding that and for that, and hopefully there'll be more about that next week. But yeah, so yeah, quite happy about the Fiesta. good to see that everything's running, nothing mechanically, it warmed up, no problems whatsoever, and maintained the temperature, didn't get any hotter, no funny smells or anything, which is great. So once we get the shielding sorted, and good news, after persistent calling from DVLA, they have agreed to send a logbook out. The thing with the Fiesta, if you buy a Fiesta from salvage, and especially if it's from Essex, DVLA do additional checks, so they want to see the VIN number. You have to take a video of the car. This is unbelievable, but in order to prove that the car is the vehicle, I had to do a continuous video. The video had to show the number plate of the car, and I had to go around to the VIN plate while the video is running to show that it was one continuous shot, to show the VIN number that was stamped in on the chassis just underneath the driver footwell, and then do another continuous video to show the VIN number that was in the window to prove that this car was authentic and wasn't stolen. So they're now happy and have confirmed that they're sent out the V5, which is great. So as soon as that arrives, I'll be able to then get the car properly taxed and not drive around on trade plates, which I don't like doing. So once we get that and we get the wheels sorted, in terms of get the shielding sorted, we hopefully will be able to go for a proper test drive on the open road. So we've done a bit of a shakedown. There's a couple of things that need to be done. We'll get that done, and then we'll do a shakedown on the car. And I'm hoping that the timing is such that if we win this car that I'm currently bidding on, then that will dovetail into a nice new project. And this project will be quick, won't be stretched out for a long few months that we've had previously. Good, hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to subscribe down here, and also click on the notification button so that you are notified immediately when we release these videos, and also give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up does the channel very well. So that's it for this week. We will see you in a midweek video where we're going to talk about some of the hidden secrets on that car. Actually, one of my subscribers mentioned that I actually mentioned it before, so I'm going to check through my videos. I think I have actually, but I'll give you some more details of those so-called secrets. Until then, have a good week. See you midweek.